It started with a loud, painful thud. A basketball hit the ground and rolled away. A boy stood frozen, staring at his hands. His name was Jake, and this was the 10th time he missed a crucial shot. The crowd of kids on the court laughed. "You'll never make it!" one boy shouted, but Jake picked up the ball and tried again. Jake wasn't naturally talented at basketball or anything, really. In fact, failing had become something of a pattern in his life. At school, his grades were average. At home, his parents often reminded him to try harder. But Jake had something not everyone noticed. He refused to quit. No matter how much he failed, he always got back up. One evening, after another embarrassing day on the court, Jake sat on his bed, holding the basketball tightly. His hands were sore, and his heart felt heavy. He thought about giving up. "What's the point if I'm just bad at this?" he muttered. But a small voice in his head whispered back, "What if you're just one step away from getting it right?" The next morning, Jake made a decision. He woke up earlier than usual, grabbed his basketball, and walked to the empty court before anyone else arrived. The air was cold, and the sun was just starting to rise. He dribbled, shot, and missed, over and over again. His arms ached, his legs burned, but he didn't stop. Days turned into weeks, and weeks into months. Jake's routine became sacred. Wake up, practice, fail, repeat. At first, nothing seemed to change. His shots still missed, and his moves felt clumsy. But slowly, without even realizing it, Jake started missing less. His dribbling became smoother. His confidence grew. One day, as Jake practiced, an older man who often walked his dog nearby stopped to watch. The man's name was Coach Davis. He had coached basketball for years and knew talent when he saw it. But what caught his attention wasn't Jake's skill. It was his persistence. After a while, Coach Davis approached Jake. "Hey, kid," he said, "you've got something most players don't." Jake paused, confused. "But I miss so many shots," he replied. Coach Davis smiled. "Yeah, but you keep shooting. That's what matters." From that day on, Coach Davis began giving Jake tips. He taught him how to position his hands, how to focus on the hoop, and how to time his moves. Jake soaked up every word like a sponge. And even though he still failed many times, he started failing better. Months later, Jake decided to join a local basketball tournament. The memory of kids laughing at him still echoed in his mind, but he pushed the fear aside. He walked onto the court with his team, feeling a mix of excitement and nerves. When the game began, Jake's heart pounded as the ball landed in his hands. For a moment, the world went silent. He took a deep breath, aimed, and shot. The ball sailed through the air and swished into the hoop. Cheers erupted from the crowd. Jake's face lit up with disbelief and joy. He had done it, but that wasn't the only shot he made that day. Jake scored again and again. His team didn't win the tournament, but Jake felt like a champion. Years later, Jake looked back at those days of failure. He realized something important. It wasn't about being naturally good at something. It was about showing up, failing, and trying again. Each failure had been a step forward, even when it didn't feel like it at the time. Jake's story is proof that success isn't about never failing. It's about failing 100 times and still being brave enough to try again. So the next time you feel like giving up, remember this: every failure is a step closer to your goal. Don't stop now. Your next success might be just one more try away. And if you want to hear another inspiring story, don't miss our first video, The Homeless Man Who Became a Millionaire. It's a powerful tale of resilience and transformation that you won't forget. Click now to watch and keep thriving.